There was a time when nations advanced at the pace of their resources. Today, they advance at the speed of their ideas. Morocco has understood this paradigm shift. In the age of knowledge, power is no longer measured by material resources, but by the capacity to innovate. This is the story of a kingdom that made a strategic decision to stop waiting for solutions from abroad and start creating its own. At the origin of this transformation lies a vision. The vision of His Majesty King Mohammed VI, who has placed innovation, scientific research, technology, and creativity at the heart of Morocco's modern national project. Inventing Morocco is not a slogan. It is a strategy, a method, a lucid ambition for a nation determined to shape its own destiny. Guided by the royal vision, Morocco has embarked on one of the most decisive structural transformations of its contemporary history. Elevating innovation as a pillar of development, a lever of industrial sovereignty, and a catalyst for global influence. This strategic orientation is driven at the highest level of the kingdom, marks a profound shift in the national economic model. It places knowledge, research, technology, and collective intelligence at the core of growth, marking a transition from a production-based economy to a design-driven one. This qualitative leap is embodied in a symbolic evolution, evolving from made in Morocco to invented in Morocco. The kingdom has achieved economic diversification that places engineering, intellectual property, and value creation at the heart of its global competitiveness. Today, Morocco does not simply manufacture, it designs, innovates, and exports its own solutions in the most dynamic sectors. Automotive, aeronautics, rail, renewable energy, artificial intelligence, medical technology, green tech, and the digital economy. Manufacturing now accounts for 88% of the country's total exports, affirming its role as the backbone of the Moroccan economy and a strategic driver of global integration. Within this dynamic, the automotive industry stands as a symbol of this transformation. As the leading manufacturer on the African continent, Morocco has become the top automotive exporter at the African level. Each year, the kingdom exports nearly 700,000 vehicles to over 70 countries, consolidating its position as a regional industrial hub fully integrated into global value chains. This ecosystem is supported by a modern, expanding industrial infrastructure, comprising more than 150 industrial zones across the national territory, equipped to host high-value-added investments. Yet, the ambition goes far beyond export figures. With the full design and production of a car engine on its own soil in 2025, the Kingdom of Morocco attains a landmark achievement in its industrial and technological development. This is not just a technical achievement. It represents the emergence of engineering sovereignty, where design, assembly, and innovation are all mastered domestically. Invented in Morocco is no longer an aspiration. It is a tangible reality. This principle, that innovation is an act of sovereignty, now permeates all of Morocco's major strategic value chains. In the aeronautics sector, under the impetus of the Royal Vision, Morocco has taken a structural leap. Today, its ecosystem includes more than 140 specialized companies in design, machining, assembly, and engineering, with a local integration rate exceeding 40%, a testament to international competitiveness and excellence. This commitment to high value-added activities reflects a sovereign will to make innovation not an end in itself, but a tool for sovereignty, strategic autonomy, and geo-economic influence. Morocco is now investing in the most sensitive domains of advanced technology. The kingdom has become a recognized player in microelectronics and semiconductors, the very epicenter of today's industrial challenges. Furthermore, this strategy is bearing fruit. Global tech giants are choosing Morocco as a destination for their cutting-edge design, prototyping, and production centers. This repositioning is neither circumstantial nor short-term. It reflects a sovereign choice, powered by a steadfast royal will to anchor national independence in the most strategic technological sectors. A sovereignty that is conceived, designed, and built in Morocco. That is the ambition embraced by the highest authority of the state. A technological sovereignty that is open, globally integrated, grounded in the mastery of critical technologies, the valorization of national talent, and the intelligent integration of the kingdom into international value chains. This ambition is built on solid foundations. The first of these, skills development. Every year, thousands of highly qualified engineers and professionals graduate from Moroccan universities and professional schools, trained in highly sensitive disciplines such as industrial cybersecurity, applied artificial intelligence, embedded systems, data science, advanced electronics, and microfabrication. Across the country, centers of excellence are emerging, a reflection of the will to territorialize knowledge, decentralize innovation, and turn expertise into a vector for emancipation, competitiveness, and regional leadership. However, technological sovereignty cannot be improvised. It must be built over the long term, with strategic vision, robust financial mechanisms, and sustained political will. In this spirit, Morocco, under the leadership of His Majesty King Mohammed VI, has equipped its innovation-driven economy with powerful structuring instruments. This strategic choice, enacted at the highest level of the state, enshrines an irreversible truth. Innovation in Morocco is no longer an aspiration. It is a state policy, a structured policy, financed, coordinated, and projected over time. Inventing Morocco is about embracing anticipation. It is about charting an independent course in the century of knowledge. Today, Moroccan innovation is not a luxury or a choice. It is a strategic imperative, a sovereign ambition, a bet on the future. It powers industry, fuels laboratories, energizes campuses, and gives life to high-value-added startups. It shapes a Morocco that no longer merely exports products, but designs and exports solutions. A Morocco that no longer depends on the intelligence of others, but invests in its own. A Morocco that transforms the vision of His Majesty King Mohammed VI into a living architecture of national progress.